we all have these days where we just want to sit there and do nothing. Well, today we have this portable bulldozer. This literally plows through everything from magical unicorns. Well, wake up that pooch and check out this new world vacuum. Alright, so I wonder if we're gonna get the blue and blue or we're gonna get the black and gold. In this video, we'll take a look at the InstaRobo L1. Not sure how they came up with the name, but it's definitely catchy. Alright, so this little vacuum is like the other round hockey puck style vacuum cleaners. You got the two side brushes, and on top is that little gold dome where it houses the LiDAR sensor, and it knows exactly where it needs to clean. Well, curiosity got the best of me, and I Google searched gold vacuum cleaners. Yes, there's such a thing, and that particular model costs over $1 million. Don't have $1 million laying around? Well, this is the next best thing. Apart from the aesthetics, this robot vacuum has a couple unique features. For starters, the dustbin is about 600 milliliters, also houses the vacuum motor inside the dustbin. Now, the benefit of that is if the vacuum motor ever goes out, you just have to replace the dustbin and not the robot. Now, there's two filters. That primary mesh filter is washable, but that secondary filter is not, so just be mindful of that. Now, I did have some trouble getting the flap open, so just be careful when emptying out the contents. It does require both thumbs to open up the lid there. Well, this is probably one of the quietest robot vacuums I tested. Now, there's an interesting little feature in the app called Close. Yes, as the name implies, it's closed. Well, basically what that means is the vacuum motor does not turn on. Not sure why you wouldn't want to turn the vacuum motor on, but that's an option in the app. Notice the capitalization as well. Some are capitalized and some aren't. Well, just be mindful of the small obstacles. This robot vacuum will happily push them around. Doesn't cause any damage, but you may lose a shoe or two, might end up in a different room. Alright, so within the application, you do have the smart mapping. So yes, you can do the keep out zone. So the doggy bowls are safe. You can just draw a little keep out zone to prevent the robot vacuum from eating those up. Alright, let's talk about the features and specifications. So, this robot vacuum has 2000 pascals of suction and can run up to 150 minutes on a single charge. Now, if this robot vacuum runs out of juice, you can go back to the docking station, charge up, and resume exactly where it left off. Also, this robot vacuum has two dust tanks. One houses a 250 milliliter water tank, so it's more of a hybrid system, but you got that larger 600 milliliter dust bin. Okay, so this robot vacuum also has LiDAR navigation, so yes, you have multi-map saving for all you mansions out there. Alright, let's briefly go over the app here. It's called Tour Smart. Now, one interesting thing is scenes. If it's a perfect 80 degrees out there, you're out and about, well, you're going to have to roll a vacuum automatically go and clean your house. Perfect solution. Also, if you like to know what the weather is, besides having it be a cozy home, you got the barometric pressure and wind speed. Okay, so you may have seen this interface before. Nothing new. Got the map right there, and it's color-coded by rooms. But some of these robot vacuums don't have additional features like customized mode, very handy. If you want, let's say, the kitchen area to not vacuum, but just to mop, well, you have that option. And of course, I recommend having it mop twice. Okay, so for example, if the robot vacuum gets corrupted, the map gets corrupted, don't worry. Recovery partition allows you to recover the map with a single press of a button. Also, like a lot of these smart robots, you can split the rooms, you can add rooms. Nothing new with that. Very, very cool. Makes it really handy to create your own customized rooms. Okay, you got pin and go. So the robot goes and cleans a certain area. Also, you got select a room. So for example, I can just clean the middle hallway there. It's really easy to control your robot. Alright, last thing I want to talk about is you do have all the voice assistants. There's some additional ones which I don't know about, but you have the device information, all that fun jazz. And of course, there's a million settings to go through. So take some time to go through it. There's a lot you probably know about, but there may be some that you may not know. For example, non-mode. What's non-mode? Well, that's basically a do not disturb mode. Now, I get this question asked a lot. What's the best robot vacuum for me? Well, it's hard to give a definite answer since every home's different. So, my best recommendation is to just try one. Do recommend getting one on Amazon. Now, the InstaRobo is on Amazon, so you can start with that one. It has a lot of the core features you'd want. It also has a handheld remote, so if you don't want to use the application, a lot of the features is with that dedicated remote. Now, with the InstaRobot, you have the mopping system and you just slap on a mopping pad to get going. It's pretty easy to use. Just read the instructions if you're new to robots. But one thing to know is don't try to film and install a mopping pad. It took me several tries to line up the mopping pad. Maybe it's just my OCDness, but it definitely was getting kind of frustrating to put the mopping pad on straight. Okay, let's go and wrap up this video. I'll give you my final thoughts. So the InstaRobo is a fine robot if you just want one that works well. Now, a lot of these people I actually give out these robot vacuums to, friends and families, they actually just have it go out and clean their home. They actually don't use the application or anything like that. So this would be great because it does have a handheld remote. So you can start the robot, you can actually schedule the robot without all needing the application. Now, of course, this robot mops, but like I say in my other videos, it's really designed for light mopping tasks, and this particular model doesn't vacuum and mop, just sweeps and mops. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so if you're interested in this robot, I will put a link down below in my description. You can get it on Amazon. I believe it's like $349. And thanks so much for watching this video. Guys, have a great rest of the day. Be safe out there. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Bye bye.